Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash Clubstep. What else? Because we haven't beaten this yet. But we're getting closer. 14% left. And I know what to do on the next bit past 86. Because, well, last time I died at it, as you can see. But I know what to do. It was upside down, I didn't understand it, and my brain went, and then I died. But now I know what to do, so maybe it'll go well, I don't know. And I spoke about maybe doing one video a night on this from now on, but then I did get progress, so nope, we're still doing it the old way. Where I then don't get a, yes, I don't get at all. No, I don't get, yeah, I can't think of what I'm gonna say. What am I saying? If I do 2 a night, I get more memory bank stuff, and maybe, I don't know. If I do 1 a night, it's like, well, sure, that might be clever, because then I will, you know, get consistent and not forget things as easily. But I'm doing it this way, and also, god damn it. On my first attempt, I did so well. I should have made it through the upside downy part, but I didn't, because I was not in the best place, and I clicked too early. I seem to do that a lot on my first attempt. My first time getting to that part in a video. And I say in a video even though I never play this when it's not in a video, so that sort of falls by the wayside. But still, I always seem to do it early. That's just a part of, as much as it does stick in my head and I know exactly what to do, I always seem to do the bit slightly wrong, but not entirely wrong. But oh well, it is fine. Don't reboot it. That was not great. Okay, it worked though. As much as it was a little sketchy, it worked. This is kind of not where I want to be, but it worked. Good stuff. And so did that. Even better stuff. Okay, try and make this work, brain. That was a bit close. I didn't mean to click. Sorry, I didn't mean to click. That would have been like almost certain progress in the 4th attempt. God damn. That was smooth. I can almost guarantee you I'll never get there again in the video. God damn. Oh well. It's fine, don't worry. It's fine. That's kind of annoying because I didn't mean to click there. Like, that was bad. I clicked before I landed on the thing, just because I was like slightly panicking. So I clicked on each individual jump rather than holding the button, because I wasn't quite remembering how that bit goes. But then I just sort of went into panic mode and clicked. Which I knew I didn't have to do, but I did it anyway, so oops. But oh well, it's fine. Don't worry about it, we can do it again. That was awful. That is the 3rd time I think I've made it to that point. The first time, I did the exact same thing as I did on that attempt. The second time, I actually made it to the spaceship part, then panicked and got scared. And that time, you saw what happened. It was the same as the first time. But, oh well. It's fine. It is fine. We can do it again, as I have said. And we will be victorious. I'm just scared about the upside down spaceship part. Because it looks mean, but I'll get used to it eventually. But yeah, eventually. So that's gonna be a little bit of a rip for me. But oh well. It is okay. Do not worry. That was smooth like some butter. That was a little close, considering how it has invisible doodads to murderize you. Oh, that was not smooth, but it looked smoother than it normally would, at least, I guess. Kind of, maybe, sort of. I don't know, leave me alone. Come on. Didn't do it. I wanted to hold down longer, but I just didn't want to have to deal with the momentum, so I tried to get 2 individual clicks in. But as you saw, I was a bit late for that. Which is a shame, because that would have been a beautiful attempt to get there. Would have been absolutely fantastic, but it didn't go fantastically, I died. Oh, and I didn't even mention in the Isaac video, I completely forgot. Since the video, oh, that was awful. The Isaac video before the last one, so 82 183, I think. 183rd episode. Maybe 184th. That one, I mentioned how the kitty had a baby, and yay! Like, before, there was only one kitty, but now the second kitty has had her babies. First one, I had mentioned in the video. When I went downstairs next, there was another 2, and then when I went down there a couple of hours later, there was another 2. So she's had 5 kitties, and the other one only has a single kitty. She did have 2, but one of them didn't make it. Currently, all 5 are still good, and they all seem happy and healthy. None of them seem weak. Some are smaller than others, but that's expected. But they all seem not weak. Like, they're all meowing, and like, if their mom ain't there to feed them, they're like, "Mom, get the hell back here! I'm hungry!" But they do struggle to find, you know, the boobs to get the baby milk. Because there's 5, and Clara is an extremely fluffy cat. Like, I don't think it's genetics, and she was the only fluffy one out of her litter. I think it's just, it was by chance, which was nice. But I don't think any of her kittens have been fluffy since. But since she's so fluffy, they struggle to find her nipples to get the beautiful milk that the kittens love so very much. And because there's 5 of them, they all, like, fight over it, even though, well, when they were fighting over it, they were still less than a day old, which, you know, is kind of funny in a way, like, oh, goddamn it. They're less than a day old, and they're already fighting over food. That's how you know your kids are going to be a pain. But, oh well, they're cute and adorable, and we love them. She has 2 that look kind of like her because they're mostly black with a little bit of white, and it's cute how the white is mostly on the feet and belly, because it looks like they're wearing socks. Not the belly, but still, looks like they're wearing socks on their feet. And then there's the other 3 that, like, the other 3 don't have, like, symmetrical patterns on them. They're sort of black and white, but they're more white. And they have black on them, but in the black marks, they have, like random little streaks of white. Like, and it's not the same on the other side of the body, it's just random, which I find cute. Because currently, all our cats have sort of very symmetrical patterns on them. Like, each side will mirror the other, sort of thing. But these ones, they don't have that. 2 of them do, but the other 3 don't. And I'm like, aww, they're different. It's cute. To me, at least. Oh, god damn it. I thought that'd happen on the other attempts, but it didn't. Oh well. And also, as you see, I'm sort of, not necessarily trying to avoid hitting the ceiling on that part, which I keep trying to do to make it consistent. But I'm just not doing it, and it's working quite well, so I'm probably going to just leave it and just let it work how it wants to work, you know? As, you know, like I said, it was working, so let's just keep it like that and have a good time, shall we? That will probably make it go well for me. I don't know, okay? All I know is let's not ruin a good thing. And keep it how it is. But, you know, we have to sort of make it to that bit to make it work more. Because, you know, we died on the last attempt to get there. And we've died on most attempts to get there. Like, 1,500 pretty much. But still. Oh well. Oh, that was very close, but it worked. Somehow. It was kind of amazing and a miracle, but... Oh, for God's sake, it didn't pull up as much as I needed it to. Like, I should blame myself, and I am. Also, 1 second. Mouse, why are you so sweaty? I haven't even been using you. Jesus Christ. Apologies. But still. Oh god. Sensitivity. Why do you feel ridiculously low all of a sudden? Oh well. You're not important right now, and I did actually recover without clicking on all things out of panic. That's surprising. I thought I would have just gone, I don't know what to do. I wonder how easy this game would be if you just paused every second. Like, so you can just see what you gotta do. I wonder how easy it would be. Like, on this... Oh, that was bad. I was too busy thinking about other things. But yeah, like, how easy do you think it would be? Just all the time. Didn't mean to hold the button. Like, that time it wasn't that I didn't quite let go of the button fast enough. That time, it was exactly the same as what I'm trying to say now. I just clicked far too early. I don't know why I'm doing that, but... I seem to be doing that. Oh, that was a bit late, but it worked. I haven't died to that spike in so long. It feels good. It feels pretty good. Must just mean my reactions are getting faster or something. And the fact that this has just become sort of a second nature. But oh well. It doesn't look like, from the time, it doesn't look like we're going to get 100 attempts in this video. Since we're 10 minutes in. Oh, I clicked so late on that. We're 10 minutes in on 16 attempts. Now you do the math, that's not going to end up 100 attempts. But also, goddamn that death. Should have gone way further on that run. But I clicked really late, and I don't know why. Brain, do not abandon me. I need you for the level, and I sort of need you in life because, you know, the body can't live without the brain and all that. Isn't that a quote from something? I'm pretty sure that's a quote from something. The body can't live without the brain. If it is, I don't know what it's from, but it's probably something popular, since I don't know what it is, but it makes me think of a quote that I don't even know. That's how popular it is. You don't even have to know the quote for it to be in your brain. It's just in there when you're born. It's weird. It's like an organ, but a memory. Which would be very weird. Just having a, like, memory that everybody has. Like, there are definitely memories that everyone will have. But still, you know. Oh, slightly early. God damn, I hate dying in that bit, because, like, it's not in the tight section, it's just I'm doing things too early or too late or for too long. Gosh darn it. Oh well, it's fine. We can do this, we will persevere, it is fine, don't worry. Do not worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. I'm worrying now. It's okay, don't worry. I didn't even mean to say don't worry there. Like, I said don't worry, and then end up singing, and then I said don't worry again. That wasn't me just saying don't worry, because, you know, like, is it just me? If someone says something, and then, like, you know, goes on about it for a while, and then they say it again afterwards, like I just did, it just bugs me. It just bugs me. I don't know why. It might just be me, but it just bugs me. I'm hoping it's just me, because otherwise, like, everyone's gonna be bugged. What? I held the button. Again. Yeah, I still clicked to try and save it, and it still didn't work. God darn it, game. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Wow, I was pretty sure I was gonna die there. I held the button way longer than I should have done. I thought I would have bounced, but I didn't. And it's a good feeling to have not died. I like the feeling of not death. It's a good feeling. It's my favourite. Jabus. That was scary, man. That was so scary. Did not like. Minus 10 out of 10 would not do again. Jesus. Okay, focus. You haven't made it here for, like, a few attempts, so you need to try and focus so you can actually try and get progress. Not that I wasn't trying anyway. I'm definitely trying. It's just that I'm not exactly consistent yet. But I'm getting there. Like, that bit is definitely getting better. That used to be, like, never making it territory. Yep. I wasn't having a steady line through there, so yeah, I should have held up earlier and more. God damn it. It's a bad way to die, not even hitting the portal, but getting so close. Oh well. But yeah, it's still pain. But we will make it, as we have been saying. We made it past there once in the episode, and that was on the 4th goddamn attempt. But it seems to be one of those episodes where I do well and then get progressively worse. And they're not my favourite episodes, but oh well. I then tend to get a little bit better, even if it's just on one random attempt within, like, the next 50. It tends to, you know, get better. I don't know why I clicked. I knew. Like, I think it's just because I thought I could get in it early, like I normally say to do, but that was far too early, quite clearly. I even acknowledged it before clicking. But, like, I still jumped. Oh well. I like, even that part I'm making it through more. Like, the first time I made it through there was a complete fluke. The next few times, I died quite a bit. And now I've made it consistent, but, you know, death still occurs there. every so often. It's not exactly every other attempt, it's probably every, like, 4th attempt or something. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Basically, it's consistent up to a point. But, oh well. That was not the greatest line, but... Oh, it seemed to level out, but I just didn't click fast enough there. Darn it. I think I clicked late on the first one, so it made me click late on the second one. Since, like I say, it's like a pattern-based thing. That's why the first part, sometimes if I click early for one thing, I'll click early for the next thing, and it causes death. It's just patterns. Because human brains are amazing and understand patterns. It's like, yay, we're intelligent, sentient creatures. But at the same time, it's like, we're getting too smart for our own good. And creating things that are too smart for our own good. But let's hope that we don't go too far. But then again, we have Donald Trump as the president of the United States of America. So we've already gone too far. Not with making things that are smarter than us, because, well, he's clearly not smarter than anyone. But still, well, he's smarter than a newborn infant. Why did I even say infant? 'Cause like, an infant is just someone that is young. So, of course it's newborn and an infant, you freaking idiot. See? That was lucky! Oh, I clicked. I went into it thinking that I was having a bad angle, so I clicked again. It just made me go down way faster. God damn it. That was so clutch. It was so clutch, and I still messed it up. But I'm making it there every so often. I've made it there like 1 in 5 attempts or something so far. Well, not 1 in 5. Maybe well, no, maybe 1 in 8 attempts I make it there. Which, you know, it could be worse, and it certainly has been worse over like the course of many hours. Like, this level I've probably now been doing for like, I don't know, it's gotta be like, well, it's definitely some hours. It's like at least 7, I'd say. You know, oh, I bounced off the ceiling! I bonked off of the ceiling! No! God damn it. Ooh, what happened there? God damn it. God, why did I make that noise? Like, the first time it was involuntary, the second time it was voluntary. Wow. Strange. It's like when you are like talking and you randomly whistle and it's like, how did I do that? How do I do that again? And how do I never do that again? Like, I like can't whistle without I can't whistle using my fingers. It blows my mind people that can. I'm like, how does that even work? I don't understand. I can just like do the pouty lip whistle, which is now trademarked as being called. It's not, but still. I call that like the standard whistle. God damn it. And I've literally never called it the standard whistle until now. So, you know, thank me late. I definitely, that time, clicked before landing. Like, I held the button, which was a really, really bad decision, so it would have killed me anyway, but I definitely held the button. Game, you're being reared? You're being reared. Yes, you're being very reared. Yes. But yeah, earlier, just a random change subject, I was playing Fortnite, and I swear, like, goddamn, I swear the game does not understand where my F1 key is, because I've said it before in streams, where if I press F1, sometimes it just doesn't bring things up. It just doesn't. And I'm like, game, what are you doing? Why? So, in this game, I was like, okay, there's a dude that is over this hill, let's try and snipe him, and I missed, and he was shooting at me at the same time, sniping, because we seemed to notice each other at exactly the same time. Next time I sniped him, I aimed too low because I forgot. Snipers have bullet drop, and I'm stupid. And then, oh god damn it, I bounced off the ceiling, which in that case was the floor, again, and it killed me. Yeah, I went round to him because the circle was near him, and he hooked around to where I was going to cut me off. So to try and save myself while I was having bullets fired at me, I tried to build, mashing the F1 key as much as I could to make sure it would build. And guess what? When I clicked, it just fired a bullet. It just fired a bullet. Eventually I started building, then he started building, and then I died. Which, you know, I wasn't the happiest person. And I did afterwards have a little bit of a shout at the game, like, game, what the hell are you doing? I am pressing the button, why are you not acknowledging the button being pressed? Stupid thing. But, like, also, oh well, I probably would have died in that fight anyway, that guy seemed pretty good. But at the same time, like, come on. I'm pressing the button, can you please acknowledge it? Like, it might be my keyboard's fault, but I doubt it. I bounced off the ceiling! No, my brain does not cope with that very well at all. My brain is not used to doing that. I can start off up the right way up, then go upside down. Starting off upside down, make me feel weird. It makes me feel really, really weird. But that's progress in my mind. That's further than I made it before. Last time, I believe I went straight into the ceiling, not understanding that, like, oh, it's upside down. But now I understand that it's upside down, so that is technically progress, as much as it didn't give me a number for it, which is a bit of a pain. Like, I tried to get into the section and instantly start going in a straight line, but I was just clicking it slightly, like, I was clicking slightly too much. Like, you want to click evenly, like here, to go in a straight line. But the reason that bit's easy is because I'm already in the spaceship, so I understand, like, okay, it's just bounce between, like, this rough height in the middle of the screen. But when you're going straight into it, you've got to get into the rhythm. It's hard to just put yourself straight into that rhythm off, like, the bat. But it's something I'm going to have to do. But, oh well. We will get there. It will happen. We are beating this goddamn level at some point. Okay, that was good. Focus. Nope, it did not go up as fast as I thought it would. I was clicking for, like, longer periods rather than just clicking a bunch quite quickly, but it did not seem to work. Let's just go with the clicking a lot. That sometimes usually works, at least. Like, I hate dying like that. It's like, yep, you didn't even hit a spike. You hit a freaking wall. What are you doing? But if I go too high, there's spikes. I'm being too cautious. It's not that I'm just completely dying in a stupid way. It's that I'm being cautious and dying because of it. But at the same time, I have died in the opposite way. You've got to just thread the needle. And I'm usually in real life quite good at threading needles, to be perfectly honest. Like, usually if a family member needs to have a needle threaded, they go to me. Because my eyesight is pretty good for needle threadage. And my eyes are gone really blurry. That's not good for where I am in the level. Or just good for this game, to be perfectly honest. Yep, clicked far too early. Why are my eyes blurry? I should be used to this. But yeah, I'm usually quite good at threading needles. Because of the good eyesight. And I have quite good hand-eye coordination. Which is why I used to play a lot of, like, ball sports in school. Don't take that the wrong way. Like, I didn't do it in high school because, you know, I was freaking shy. And, you know, I was new to the school. I was like, people are big and scary. Like, in my middle school, love football. I might have said it before, I can't remember, but I had played every single football match we had against other schools, apart from one. And I missed a lot of football practice, just I was apparently good enough. But to the end of school, like, we're like, yeah, we're gonna be leaving the school soon. This is gonna be sad because we love this school. We've been here for 3 goddamn years. So we used to have, like, massive football matches with the entire class. It was great fun. Like, normally we used to play football anyway, but then, like, everyone else started to join in. So, like, for the final few months, we just had loads of massive football matches. It was great. God damn it! That sucks. Not the football matches, but that death was awful. Really awful. Getting to the first one's the hard part. The second one is easy. I should just hold up and bounce off the ceiling. But then I get scared because ceilings are scary in this game. But oh well. But yeah, it was good fun and stuff. And I used to play a lot of football and such. In high school, I never played one match of football. Unless it was just in PE. Because, like, I took my PE kit on some days to do it. But I just didn't want to. Because I knew there was going to be big people that are big and scary. And, you know, high school is the year of rip self-confidence. Unless you're just one of those really confident people. But I'm not that people. Can you teach me how to be that people? I want to be that people. But not an obnoxious, confident person. I want to be a confident person that's just like, yep. If you don't talk to me, I don't necessarily want to talk to you unless it is required at the moment. But yeah, I used to play a lot. Like, I remember when I was in super tiny baby school. We had tennis, and there was like a coach there or something, and occasionally, not occasionally, what am I saying? My parents have told me that apparently before, like at that moment, the coach said that I was apparently pretty good as a child, and this was a very, very, very young age. They said, "Do I want to do it?" And I said, "Meh, I don't wanna." That's probably not the words, but I said no to the tennis club, and now I'm like, why would you do that? It's like good. If you're being offered a place, a sporty place, it means you're probably quite good at that sport and you should go with it. Get better at the sport, possibly make money off of playing the sport, because sports are fun. In my opinion, at least, sports are like super fun. I don't do it anymore because I'm homeschooled. But still, why you would... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I smacked the mic while trying to move my hand past it. Oops. But yeah, that was an awful death. I went straight through the middle. Why would you do such a thing, you fool? You absolute fool. Hate it when I do that. It's just lapse of, like, judgment and, like, brain, really. But yeah, I did that. Played loads of sports. I have, like, one medal for football. Like, I don't really have any medals or trophies at all in my life. Apart from those, like, plastic ones you get from going to, like, Dinosaur Land or something. Is it called Dinosaur Land? I don't remember. I haven't been there for ages. Probably not even a thing in America. I just remember it's a thing in Britain. I'm like, ah, yes, my childhood. But yeah, they give you like plastic medals. Like, yay, plastic medals, my favorite. But I do have one for football, which is like, woo, I actually did good at a thing. And I have two from my school because they gave out medals for like sports days and stuff. And we got a silver, like all of our team got a silver in a football tournament at our school. And I was like when we found, like when they were like announcing the medals, and it was like, this school, or for bronze, it's this school. We were like, well, there goes all our chances of getting anything. Because we weren't great, we lost a decent amount of games. But somehow, when it came to silvers, we were like, excuse me, how did we get silver? Like, it wasn't even a thing of, oh yeah, this is like, so amazing. We could have done better, but still, oh well. It was more of a thing of, how did we do that? We didn't do well at all. Like, it was at our school, so you could say rigged, but I doubt it. It was really confusing. But at the same time, it was like, yay, we got a thing, and my other medal, like, that's my silver medal, of course. Bronze medal is for a different sports day thing, because it was a shame because you don't get medals for how good you do at the sports, it's how good your entire team does. Because at school, we had these different teams. We had, like, green, yellow, and blue, I think it was. Green, yellow, blue, and red, maybe. And you get points and stuff while doing school things. And I think the idea is like, yeah, whoever did the best things gets prizes or something, I don't know. And sports day, as all those teams go against each other. And we came third. So there's probably 3 teams, otherwise one team literally gets nothing. We came third. I distinctly remember being the red team. And, you know, it wasn't my favourite team. I didn't really want to be red, because I'm not really a big fan of red. Like, it's a nice colour, but... Like, what colour do I prefer? I don't know. There's a lot of colours I prefer to red, but still. Focus! Focus! I held the button just before I got into the thing. That one was painful because I thought I was going to be too high and, like, die immediately, so I had to hold the button as soon as possible. But every time I do that, I do it too soon. Pardon me. God damn it. Yeah, school stuff, and it was good fun. And the football one was also complete luck. Like, I think we only just barely made it through to the next round. Like, it wasn't, like, between just random schools in your area. It was, like, a proper, big tournament thing. And we just barely... I remember in the tournament, I got 2 handballs. And it wasn't even like, oh, the ball went and hit my hand. It was like my hand went into the air to slap the ball. And everyone was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? I was like, I don't know. Like, I knew what I was doing because it's football, but the problem is I have, over the years, trained for, like, any position in football. My favourites being either in goal or a striker. Those are just way more fun to me. But, like, as much as they're more fun, I never got put in those positions. Whenever I was playing football, the goddamn coach would always put me in defence. And I don't like defence. You just sit back and wait. I don't want to sit back and wait. Like, you can go up if you want, but, like, come on. I don't want to just sit here and wait for the ball to come to me and then try and defend the ball. I want to be in goal and wait and then defend the ball from the goal properly where I can use my entire body. Or I want to be up there, like, trying to score goals and stuff. Because those are the way more fun positions. Like, those are my favourite too, because those are the ones I did the most. Like, me and my dad used to go to the local, like, big open field bit, and there's, like, goals that sit there because occasionally, teams come up there to play. And... we used to, like, take in turns who was in goal and who was not in goal. And, you know, that's good fun. And, yeah, that's how I sort of trained. Like, it wasn't intentional training, it was just, we'd kick about and we used to take the dogs, and it was good fun. And in school, it was, like, more training. It's like, yay, I like football, football's really fun, and never got put in the positions I liked. Even my parents, like, why do they not just put you in these places? These are the ones you're better at. Like, in football practice, I occasionally, like, we used to, like, switch around. It'd be like, you go here, you go here, you go here. And, like, I oftentimes did well in my positions. But then whenever it came around to be like, yeah. God damn it. When it came around to saying, okay, we're going into other schools, you go here. I was like, why? I don't want to be there. I remember one of the worst football matches I've ever had. Not necessarily performance-wise. It was just, at one point, it was kind of slippery and wet. And you know how footballs can get when they're slightly wet. They kind of sting. But I remember just kicking the ball really hard and hitting one of our own teammates in the face. In her face. I remember she had to go off crying, possibly with a nosebleed. I can't remember, but I distinctly remember her walking off crying. Because, you know, footballs, when they are moist, at least it's not the old leather ones, because those were, like, deadly. It's just, like, still, rain plus football equals ouch if it hits you anywhere, and to hit you in the face, I have experienced that. That is not a happy feeling. It is extremely painful. I remember that happened to me once while we were practicing, and yeah, like I said, that was not nice. Oh, why did you go up so much? Why? I didn't do that thing. Oh well, yeah, it hit her in the face, and it was, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So then we were a teammate down, and that did not feel good on my part. We still lost the game, we were losing before that, but still, it did not feel good to have that happen. It really did not. Like I said, the time I had it done was while we were practicing, and the ball just smashed right into my face. I believe I fell to the ground, but I carried on playing though, because, you know, I don't learn from my mistakes. Oh, I held the button accidentally while trying to click too fast. Oh well. But yeah, it was not the best feeling I've ever had. I remember once while playing football, I just randomly got a nosebleed. It was really weird. I was just walking around, waiting for the ball, and then someone's like, you got a nosebleed. I hadn't even headed the ball, it hadn't hit me in the face, it just randomly started bleeding. And I was like, ugh. And it was not nice. But still, I'll remember those moments of getting hit in the face and hitting that person in the face. I remember the girl's name as well, so I think she's called Hannah. I'm like, sorry Hannah, if you're watching this, I didn't mean to hit you in the face. I really didn't. Oh my poor Hannah. Not mine. You know, like, I don't want to own anybody. I don't really want to. I don't want to own them. You have your own life. So, you know, live it to how you want to. And good luck with that, Hannah, if you are watching, which I highly doubt. If you are called Hannah and you're watching, have you ever been hit in the face by football? Random question, but it is relevant. Also, that was impossible to get past from the angle I had. Literally impossible. Like, I was pulling up as much as I could then, and I still could not do it in time. And even if I did get over, I would not have been able to go down fast enough to not die. So, got myself into a little bit of an impossible situation. Which was a bit bad, but oh well. Don't worry about it, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, football, my jam. I remember, like, badminton as well. When my school, like, I think it was my final year of school, they brought out a badminton team. And, like, those people signed up, and I remember I didn't get into my team because I think it was still in the coloured teams, like I mentioned. And then someone, like, just didn't want to do it on a specific day, and, like, someone from my team ran out and was like, who is in this team? And I was like, me, and then I got to play. Like, I used to be, and possibly still am, I don't know, I haven't played badminton in ages, like, I used to be, like, really good. Like, badminton, in my opinion, is, like, easy tennis. Because the shuttlecock, which is still a really weird name for a thing, is just, it's so light, like, you whack it. That was stupid. It'll go quite fast, quite far. Quite fast even. But it slows down pretty quickly as well. And badminton rackets are way, way more maneuverable than tennis rackets. But, like, I used to just find badminton really easy, especially since, like, our teams were doubles. Even though I used to do most of the stuff, because I just found it so easy. As much as we used to, like, clink badminton rackets every now and then, just because I was really greedy with the shuttlecock that I go for, which sounds really weird. I hate that sentence. Greedy with the shuttlecock. Yeah. But still, it was fun. It was very fun. I remember, like, I think it was us winning, and we, like, you know, we won. It wasn't a tournament thing, it was just, like, different teams playing each other. I keep dying there to the invisible blocks. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Just make it narrower, please, for the love of God. If you're gonna kill me, just make it narrower so I have a reason to die. But yeah, you know what I mean. I think they got, like, 0 and we just won, which was fun. I remember I used to be, like, quite good at cricket as well. And I remember when it was, like, the final year of that school, or the final year of me being at that school. Oh, for God's sake. Like, everyone in the last year would, like, parents would be invited to the school, and we'd have a thing. It'd be parents versus kids. And it would be cricket. But on that day it was super rainy, so it ended up being dodgeball inside. And the kids, we freaking sucked. We were so bad, because, you know, it was the last, like, the year of school. It last, like, probably a few weeks or months. The teachers were just like, yeah, let's just make it fun. And we just made up the rules as we went along. It's like, yeah, we're winning because we hit you once and you have hit all of us. So no one went out at all, apart from the parents, pretty much. We basically all stayed on. But it was still fun. I remember this one girl's dad was amazing. I remember her name being, like, Ellie or Eleanor. And, like, her dad was amazing. And I was like, okay, somebody hit that man. Because he was amazing at catching the dodgeballs. He was just so good at catching them. And it was ridiculous. But oh well. Come on, focus. Focus! I pulled up as much as I humanly could, and it was just not enough. God damn it. I know if I make it past that, I should be able to make progress. If I can just get the line straight. This game is so mean to me. It's so ludicrous mean. Phone, shut up. It's It's not your time to talk to me. It's not your time to talk whatsoever. You need to shush your face, even though you not have a face, even though you don't have a face. That is how the English works. Thank you, brain. I need you. As much as sometimes you're pretty useless. But oh well, I love you, brain. You can be useful from time to time. Like, usually for remembering things, but even then, you're pretty bad. I have an awful memory. Don't know what that was, but shut up. I'm sorry. Legitimately. But still. Come on. I want to get progress by getting to 87%. We have made progress, and I have acknowledged that, and I'm happy about it, but I want the number. I want to see it. I want it to be visualized and not in video form. I want it to just be something I can just look at just by coming on the game. Seeing number 87% or more. It'd be lovely. Pardon me. Even though, like, I said number 87%, but 87% isn't a number. It's a, like, it's percentage. That's the one. It's like 87 is a number, but 87% isn't a number. It's just not. Like 87% of 100 is a number. It is just 87. 87% of anything is a number, but Oh, I bounced off the corner. Boo. Boo. Yeah, like 87%. 87% of any number is a number, but you're probably going to get into decimals. There you go. I understand how the English works. My God. I apologize for my inability to speak, but you know. Oh, that was, don't look at that. That was not me. You didn't see that death. It didn't exist. It is erased from your memory. It is not in the video. Your brain imagined it. It's not true. It is false, lie, nine negatory, nada. No. Nothing. But it's okay. It's a rare death, so I'm okay with it. Even though it wasn't real, and it was virtual reality, I've decided. It was virtual reality, so you didn't experience it. You just, like, thought you did. Even though that's not how virtual reality works, but shh. Leave me alone, okay? I'm just somebody who's trying to beat this goddamn level. And I'm so close. But it's just out of goddamn reach. Not even of the Halo variety. Oh, I clicked slightly early. Once again, at that time it didn't even feel early, but when I saw that it wasn't even in the portal yet, it was early. I feel like the portals don't change you until you're mostly through it. But I wish it wasn't that way. I wish it was like, you touch this thing, we do this now, because then my brain will be able to understand it more. Like, I'd like to find out just by looking at what happens in other ones, like other portals, but it's hard to notice while you're trying to focus. Wow, that's like the first time I died like that, and I keep thinking it's gonna happen because that thing is so far back. And that's the first time it's happened. Like, I even clicked on it, as far as I'm concerned. But, like, because they have such huge hitboxes, I thought I wouldn't miss it. That time felt like, well, slightly late, but it's fine. But no. Like, I'm accepting that death with a smile on my face because it's never happened. Like, I'm impressed, game. Well done. You got me. You got me. Oh my god, there are the Tangled references. If you haven't seen Tangled, you won't understand the reference. If you have, you will understand it. I haven't seen that film for a little while. But that's because my family doesn't own it. I've seen it once on TV, and a couple of times on DVD. But we do not own said DVD, and we didn't rent it or anything. It's because it was on at Andy's house, so we saw it there. Ooh, why did you go so far? I only tapped the button twice, very lightly. Okay, interesting. I'm accepting the death, because I know I can get there again, and that was kind of a funny death in a way, like, taps button gently, whee! Of course I say that, and then it happens. Not the wee part, but tapping the button. The wee part would be very messy and kind of gross, and you probably didn't need me to say that, but oh well. Oh well, it's fine, it is. But yeah, how much time's left in this video? 15 minutes. I don't know. Progress would be nice, game. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But I'm slightly losing faith. That happened in the last video. And we all know what happened then, unless you didn't watch it. I got progress quite late, and it was good. It was very good, in fact. Want it this time too, please. Oh, I did click. I'm just pretty sure I was just somehow that low and that perfect that it still killed me. But I will assure you that I did click. Before the death ensued. Oh well. Oh well. Scratch the back of the leg because it's itchy. Ah, that's better. But I hate it when it does that. Like, at least it wasn't one of those itches where it's just like, yeah. It's like, how to explain it? One of those itches where it's just nothing seems to be able to like make it feel better. It's like when you have chicken pox and you just really want to scratch, but you can't because you know it's gonna be bad, but you scratch anyway, and then your parents shout at you. I was that child, but you know, like I don't know where I got my chicken pox from. It wasn't even in it wasn't at school. It was just sort of I had them, and I assume that's just how it happened. You know, it's just like, well, someone gets them, lots of people get them. But yeah, okay, focus, please. Oh, 87. I was not prepared for the change, but at the same time, we made it to 87. Oh, my heart. I went quiet, if you couldn't tell, and it'd be hard for you not to. But still, it's okay. I expect, by the way, to die past 90% at least 20 times. Like, unless I get really lucky, but, like, god damn it. It gives you so many upside down spaceship parts in this level. Can I have more UFOs and, like, Sonic the Hedgehog sections, please? They're so much easier. And so much more consistent. Oh god, I was not prepared for what I was going to turn me into then, I don't know why. Like, this part, I, like, never die at. This part, sure, I die at it. I did click before I died then, just saying. But, come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure the game just smite me down because I said, yeah, I died at it. It would prove a point. But I did click. I will say that. Like, again, you know that I admit my death, so don't accuse me of saying it a fake way of, yeah, I did click when I didn't, ha ha ha. I'm deceiving people on the internet that know nothing about me. Woo, I'm good at life. No, I don't care about that. Screw you, go away. Not you. I was saying that's that sort of straw man argument. And a Steam pop-up came up then. Not in front of my screen at least, it was just in the bottom right. And it made the game go a little slower, but you might not be able to see that. Like, you can't see the Steam thingy. I know that for sure. That was very close. Oh, I did do the click, but it was too late, and it would not pull up in time. God, you see what happens when I'm really close to something? It's like, oh, that was risky, and then I don't quite get the rest right. When I do, and I can level it out again, that's when my heart starts going. That's when I start to fail more, because the blood is just going throughout my body. It just sounded like a bit of a car then. That's a weird car. But shut up, okay? I do good car impressions. No, I don't do car impressions. Like, I don't know how to do a car impression. How would you do an impression of a car without just, like, going... Also, that was an awful death. I can't even remember where it was. I just know I jumped off of a mid-air thing into another thing that I know I don't jump off of. Oh well. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do. God damn, I'm just in a singy mood tonight, apparently. Well, I was about to say I don't want to be in a singy mood. Who doesn't want to be in a singy mood? Because, like, come on. Singing's fun. It's just la 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 because I can. But, like, seriously, tell me if you don't like to sing. Even, like, if it's yourself, is what I mean. Sure, in front of people, who like to sing in front of people? Unless, like, I sing in front, oh, that was bad. Now, what happened there? That's one of the reasons why I don't like the spaceship again. I held up enough, but it felt like I was going to dip down too early. Because it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I understand the physics of this thing, but it felt like it was going to go down too early. So I clicked slightly more so it dropped down perfectly. But because I was still going upwards, it basically just made me go upwards even faster. Which is not what I wanted. Like, by that point, I'd started descending slightly. Like, not descending, pitching downwards. But because I clicked, it made it go upwards extranominously, because that's my new word. And it caused not good things to happen. Which, you know, is sort of in the name, not good, but oh well, I guess. I went a bit quiet there when I said oh well, like just before it, because I was a bit nervous of dying. That's bad. Never mind. That was very close to being too far to the floor. Come on. Bounce off the ceiling, but it's okay. Come on. It's a real shame that death, it was good, but I was just too low. Oh, come on. 69th attempt, you die like that. I swear I was closer to the blue one. I swear by it. I will bet money on it. I wouldn't bet money on it. I don't know why you would bet money on anything. Well, I don't understand betting. Slot machines are a bit different. Like, it's still technically gambling, in a way. But they can be fun. It's like when you go to the amusements and it's like, yeah, put some 2p's in the 2p machine and see if you can get something. It's exactly the same, but with more money. But you don't get prizes, you just get more money back or nothing. But usually on the 2p machines you get like a really tacky thing that you spent like £5 worth of 2p's on. And in America you don't have 2p's, you have like nickels, dimes and cents and blah de blah. In Britain we have like 2p machines, 5p machines, possibly 1p machines, definitely 10p machines. I've only ever played the 2p machines, but I like find them boring at this point. Like, I met that point in my life where they were boring years ago. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I was always more of a slot machine guy, because my dad used to play them, and I was like, ooh, that looks fun. Because, like, you get money rather than things like... I may have said it before, I can't remember at this point, again. But I got to the point in my life where it's like, I don't really care about getting things or like anything for my birthday or Christmas. But if you're gonna get me something, can I have money? I got to that age maybe like 10, maybe slightly later than 10, and that felt kind of early, considering people like past my age were like still yay things, and I was like, can I just have money? Like, I'm not gonna spend it on anything. I've never been the person to be like, yay, spend all my money on my own things. Like, if I have money, I don't know what to do with it. It just sort of sits there, and I'm like, well, I guess that'll be for presents towards other people. It's sort of like, imagine getting a present rather than money, and then giving it to someone else as a present. That's essentially what it is, except I would probably buy something for someone. Unless they're like, probably my age, it's like, well, we'll just give them money. Because, you know, at my age, I'm like, I don't know what I want. Can I have money? So if something comes up, I'll be like, yeah, I'll have that. You know? That's what makes sense to me, at least. Like, I just never spent money. And I never have been the sort of person to just buy myself things. It just feels unnatural. Like, if it's not a necessity, I'm like, well, I don't care. If it's something to, like, treat myself food-wise when I'm out, it's like, well, fine, I'm, like, really hungry, I'll buy something. But that's, like, it. I've never been the sort of person to be like, yes, I need, like, fashion. I don't care about fashion. I will, like, every single day, I wear a short-sleeve t-shirt, jeans, jumper, and, you know, the underwear. And that's, like, every day what I wear. Nothing new. It's always that thing. Like, I used to have long sleeve t-shirts, but like, I've grown out of all those, and all the shirts I've bought or had bought for me since have been short sleeve. And you know, it's Britain, so you want long sleeve, but oh well. Pardon me. And in total, I probably have like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans, and probably like a similar amount of shirts. Some, like most of which Andy has bought for me out because like they have nice stuff on them, and she's like, "Ooh, you like this thing?" And I'm like, "Thank you, but please, you don't need to spend your money on me." And some stuff is like, I think I have 1 shirt. No, I have 2 shirts that is like a YouTuber's merch, and I very much like those shirts. That's like all the merch I have of anything, really. Well, I guess you can class like anything as merch, to be honest. But still, well, for YouTube, that's all I have. I have like 2 shirts and a jumper. Well, I have 2 jumpers, but one I don't wear unless it's really cold, because it's really big. And the other one I wear every single day, pretty much, because it's like really comfortable. I still need to like sew up the holes in the pockets, because it came with holes in the pockets. It's really weird. One of them came with a hole like in the center of the pocket. Like it's in the center of one of the like pocket bits of fabric. It's weird, and it like feels like it's meant to be there, but I don't understand why it would be there. Like, you know, a hole for a button on like a shirt. It feels and looks like that, but there's no buttons, and it's weird. And then the other one, it's just got a hole in it, which I should really get to sewing up. And it's literally been like a year since like I've had this. Maybe like not quite a year, but still, I've had it for a long time, and I still haven't sewn it up. I'm a smart boy. Like, to be honest, it was probably Christmas when I got it, but either way, I very much liked my clothes. Like, there's some of the only clothes I'm like, yeah, I really, really like these. Like, for starters, that, in my opinion, they look nice compared to like, well, I was gonna say compared to what I normally wear, but from my standards, like anything I wear will look nice because I don't care about my appearance clothes-wise. It's like, well, it's clothes. Who cares? I'm not gonna go out and spend £1 million on clothes just to make myself look nice. I'd rather wear something that's comfortable. That's why I wear jeans all the time, because, you know, jeans are really comfy. Focus! I was far too high, and it was, in my opinion, probably impossible to get out of that situation. Because I had to hold up to get to that place and not hit the spikes. But by that point, to pull up off of the next one, I don't think would have been possible. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I just wear jeans. I don't wear any other type of trousers. It's just jeans. And, like, I like that. They're very comfortable. Like, I like to have, like, this is my clothes. This is what I would wear every day, and what I do wear every day. Jeans, because they're baggy, and, like, I can breathe, and I don't feel restricted. A kind of baggy shirt. It doesn't have to be necessarily baggy, but as long as it's not, like, as long as it doesn't feel like it's hugging me, and as long as I can put my arms up without it, like, squeezing my shoulders, or underarms, then I'm like, yeah, it's a good shirt. And then a jumper. And that's the clothes for the day. Like, that's it. No other preferences, as long as it's not like, yes, you're gonna wear things that are just neon colored with just the most embarrassing pictures possible on there, like your baby photos. Then I'd probably say, thanks, but no thanks. Because, you know, you don't really want to walk around wearing a t-shirt with your baby photos on. Especially since, like, every parent seems to take a picture of their child in the bathtub with their butt out. Like, what is it with that, parents? Why do you take pictures of your babies naked in the bath? Especially with the butt. Like, why? Who does that? I don't understand. But, oh well. It just seems really weird to me. Like, how would you like it if I took a picture of you with your butt out in the bath? Like, sure, you're much older, so it's much worse. Like, babies, it's like, who cares? It's a butt. The baby doesn't even understand the concept of a butt. All it knows is it can eat and poop. Not the butt. The baby can eat, and the baby can poop out of said butt. But still, you gotta see my point. The baby does not understand what it even is, so it can't be embarrassed by it. But, like, why take a picture of it anyway? It's a butt. All a butt is useful for is going to the toilet. Why would you take a picture of it? You weird, weird people. But either way, that's the end of the butt conversation, because this looks like it's going to be the final attempt of the video. because we're like just about to hit the hour mark. Oh, we've just passed it. I don't know. I'm not looking right now. I'm trying to focus. Like, I looked a second ago, but now it's not really the time to look. It's sort of the time when you need to be looking at the screen, or death would probably happen. Like, I was almost certain death would happen in that section, to be honest, but it didn't, which is good. Yeah, we passed the hour mark. I really should not have looked then. Oh, saved it! I even clicked at the top to try and save it, and for once it actually worked and didn't screw me, which is extremely rare. Go! Oh, I really want to do well in that final attempt. Oh well, 87%. We're at a lot of attempts. 1,607. Oh dear God. But 87%. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. We are still getting closer to being this goddamn level. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!